What is going on YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back for the fifth and final part of our Pokemon Showdown FU session. For those of you that don't know what FU is, of course there's a link in the description down below to the official page for the tier where you can check it out. Basically what it is it's just below PU, and PU is below NU. So we have the NU of the NU of the NU, or something along those lines. I don't really know what I'm talking about. So let's just get into a battle here. As we're getting started today, of course, just a friendly reminder in case you guys haven't done so already and you would care to show your support to the channel and the series and all that fun stuff, you can do so by clicking that like button right below this video, or you can, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. All of that helps. It's taking a very long time to find a battle. What's going on here? This server is being very strange. Showdown in general has been very strange today. I don't understand what's going on. I really don't. Maybe it's just... Well, I thought it was just the FU server, but, yeah, I thought maybe it was like a cruel joke or something, but it's not. It's not. It's on the other servers as well. All of the servers have problems. Or all of the ladders, I should say, not all of the servers. Incorrect terminology. My goodness, it's taking a long time. If it takes too much longer, I will cut out so you guys don't have to watch a searching screen. There we go. Never mind. I knew that's the way to do it. As soon as I start talking about how long it's taking, the universe has a cruel way of loving making me look stupid at all times. So if I say that something is happening or this is the way it is, the universe will change it so that I look bad. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But here we are. This is a pretty cool team. Other than the Grumpig, which I've seen just all over the place, and maybe the Gabite, I don't know. Gabite's still cool. It's a not fully evolved Pokemon. I can't not like it. But yeah, this team's pretty cool. You got Whiscash, you have Staravia, you have Grottle there, or Grotle, however you want to say it, and Octillery. Octillery's a threat. Has a lot of firepower. Huge move pool too. So we have Staravia against Tyke the Dwebble. And looking at this team, I do not see any way to remove hazards other than Staravia having to fog, and it looks like it's choiced. I guess. Like Choice Bandit, or probably Choice Scarf, judging by how much damage it did. Either way, we get up the Stealth Rocks there, so that Staravia is not going to be coming in and out at will, or if it does, it's going to die eventually, so that's good. Who doesn't like dead birds? Awkward silence. Alright, so I'm going to switch in Meganium here. I don't think he's going to go for Ice Beam. He goes for Ice Beam, predicting the Meganium. See? See what I said about the universe? See what I said? It's true. It's true. Okay, that really didn't do that much damage. About 38%. So we still have 69, haha, 69% after lefties. We can go for Giga Drain here, and I think be fine. So we'll see if he wants to stay in, or... No, he's going to switch in the Grotle here. Grotle slash Grottle. I've heard it pronounced both ways. I've been corrected both ways, actually, interestingly enough. That happens a lot, too. People like to correct my pronunciation on things, and when I change it, then I get corrected again to say it the other way. So that oftentimes leads to me not knowing how to pronounce anything. I never know what the right way is. So we see Toxic there. As we went for the Dragon Tail, got rid of that Grotle, because I couldn't really do anything else to it. Now, if we weren't sure already, the Grotle is definitely not toxic. It's definitely defensive. I also am not good at the English language. I went for the aromatherapy that cured our toxic poisoning, and not really too afraid of this Gabite. Especially because it's going for Earthquake. It might be locked into that. No, it has Toxic too. Everything has Toxic. Okay. So it's a more defensive build that has the Eviolite, it appears. Do I go for the aromatherapy now, or do I wait? I don't know. This thing doesn't have any recovery. And by this thing, I mean the Gabite. Unless it has rest. I don't know. Anyway, the Staravia comes out here, which is great because I went for Giga Drain. Why is that great? I don't know. It just is. Would have been great if I went for Dragon Tail, actually. Even though we were intimidated, we would have racked up some more Stealth Rock damage, but Giga Drain actually did 31%. That's more than Stealth Rocks would have done. So that's pretty cool. We see the return come out there as I go for the aromatherapy, but we cannot take another return. That did 50%. Wow. I wonder if that is choice banded. Like I said, it could be scarfed or banded, but it's hard to tell. That damage just kind of scares me a little bit. I guess we can go into Wartortle here. I don't really have anything else to go into. I mean, I guess I could go into Tyke to take that. The battle timer is now on because I'm taking too long to think about what I want to do. Looking at the rest of his team, though, I don't see how Wartortle would be useful, so I'm going to switch him in here. We actually took that return somewhat well, about 32%. Kind of want to go for Toxic, predicting a switch here. Kind of. Yep, there's the switch into the Grumpig. That's perfect, because now we're going to get some residual damage on this thing. Of course, it could have Heal Bell, and that might be what it's going to go for here. Or it could just be like a lot of the other things on this team and just go for Toxic, at which point I will cry. Switching into Ninjask is very tempting, but a Psychic could be a problem. But I don't care, I'm going to do it anyway. I don't think it's going to one-shot. I doubt that this is offensive Grumpig. It'd be really cool if it was like Specs or Charge Beam or something. That'd be awesome, but you just don't see that. Oh, it's Charge Beam! Oh, that is fantastic! Wow, okay. See, the universe felt a little bit bad about making me look bad earlier, so it gave me a bone there. Alright, I like that. Kudos to you for running Charge Beam Grumpig. That is fantastic. But I'm going to have to kill something. He goes into the Goodbite. Never mind. That does a lot of damage, though. Wow, 34%. And we've already determined that this thing has Eviolite. It's pretty darn good. Took a lot of damage, though, from the Charge Beam and the Rough Skin. We need to be a little bit more careful. That U-turn could be useful, though. It's going to take out that Grumpig. It might just, or come close to one-shotting Octillery, honestly. Its defenses are trash. And Grotle, too. It's super effective. Probably has the Eviolite, I'm guessing, because it was running Toxic, so it's a more defensive build. But still. Alright, so we're going into Flora here. I'm going to go for a Synthesis. Because you're probably just going to go for Toxic, or you're going to switch. Or you're going to try to set up Stealth Rocks. That wouldn't be a bad play either. Nope, he just goes for the Toxic. That's fine. So I'm going to get all of my health back, basically back up to 93%. And now I can go for either Aromatherapy, I can go for Giga Drain, I can go for Dragon Tail. Thinking... what am I thinking? Thinking Dragon Tail seems kind of appealing here, because he switched last time. Yep, there's the switch into Grotle, and he was expecting a Giga Drain there, so get you out of there, and in comes the Grumpig. And because it has Charge Beam, we saw that already, I don't think it has Heal Bell, so having this thing Toxic is great. I don't think it has anything to hit me with super effectively either. He just goes for the Psyshock, which actually hits us harder than Psychic would, I believe, because we're invested in our special defense. So that's that. I did go for the Aromatherapy, cured off that Toxic again for the third time. We can afford to go for, I guess, Giga Drain here? Wait, no, it did outspeed us, so we'll go for the Synthesis, which is what I clicked anyway. So yeah. And then we can stall out for a little bit more Toxic damage, and then possibly a Giga Drain would kill it the turn after. Just kidding, Staravia comes out. And he's really switching his Staravia in and out a lot for there being Stealth Rocks. I guess he just decided he didn't want to play it any differently because, you know, playing to its strengths, I guess, which isn't a bad strategy at all. Question is, what do I want to do with this thing? We could just sacrifice Dawn at this point. We could sacrifice Tyke, too, because I don't know how useful Tyke is going to be. But I think, you know what, we're just going to go into Wartortle. I'm not going to worry about it. He does go for the Brave Bird. That's not going to be enough to KO. But the recoil doesn't take him out either. He's down to 5%. He's probably just going to go for Brave Bird again. There's no reason to switch out at this point because now he is dead upon re-entry thanks to the Stealth Rocks. I'll just go for Toxic in case, in the off chance he does want to switch for some reason. Don't think that's going to be what happens here. No, he just goes for the Brave Bird to take out Dawn, and he's going to go down to the recoil as well. So Staravia is gone. We don't have to worry about any Intimidate users now, which is good. Even after all of that, we're on turn 18, and we only have one casualty on each side there. Seemed to be a lot of jostling around for momentum. I'm going to bring in Ninjask because he doesn't really have anything to defend against it other than Rough Skin, but I'm pretty sure U-turn just kills Gabite from here. So there's no reason for me to not go for it. So I'm going to go for it. Yep, down goes the Gabite, and we do take damage from the Rough Skin. It leaves us with 14%. That's plenty considering nothing on this team has any priority. It would have been the Staravia, if anything. And the Staravia is gone, so Scales is going to wreak havoc on this team. I think from where the Wartortle is, U-turn might just kill it in one hit. That's very possible. Grumpig, definitely. I don't know if the Octillery has taken any damage, and we haven't seen the Whiscash yet. So we'll see. Either way, I'm going into Floor the Meganium here. So I'm expecting either Wartortle or the Grumpig to come out here. Whiscash obviously doesn't match up well at all with Meganium, and Octillery can't do much in the way of damaging us either. He did go for Ice Beam at the beginning of the battle here, and it did about like 37%, something like that. I don't know. So Wartortle comes out, takes more damage due to the Stealth Rocks. Yeah, 39%, and he's going to be even lower than that. Ninjask will definitely be able to take it out, because it'll be whatever this this Dragon Tail does, minus another 12. He opts to just go for the Stealth Rocks, which is a great play because Wartortle is gone. Crap. That is not good. Now Ninjask is dead upon re-entry. I have no way to remove hazards with Wartortle gone. I wish I would have sacrificed Dwebble instead. We get a critical hit on the Giga Drain as Grumpig comes in, but it's still not enough for a KO. I think we're still okay here, though, because HP Ice should be able to take out the Wartortle. We can take out Octillery with Electabuzz. Electabuzz is who I'm talking about, by the way, with HP Ice. And Meganium can take out the Whiscash. So I think we're okay, as the Grumpig does go down there, just due to the toxic damage after we went for Synthesis. We're up to 100% of our HP. He says GG, and he forfeits, or leaves, or I guess it's the same thing. So there you have it. I guess he decided that that was an unwinnable match. It was close for a while, like I said. What did we get through, like 17 turns or something without any casualties? Until Wartortle and Staravia went down on the same turn. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this session, so there you have it. That's a little taste of the FU tier. I'll try to get around to recording another session, even if it doesn't go up on the channel right away, and the tier is gone off the site for a while. Just so we have some more FU content down the road. Hope you guys enjoyed the session. If you did, please make sure you're leaving a like, rating, or a comment, or whatever you would like to do, and I will see you all for the next session. But until then, game on.